Team Mojo moving solidly into third place now, ahead of Bermuda Barracuda. Naughty Goose Saloons, Team Mojo. Grant Bruggerman, the throttle man. Stan Perkowski, the owner and driver. Other sponsors aboard Naughty Goose Saloons, Team Mojo are leaksandheat.com, Grant's Custom Rigging, Offshore Outdrives, and S&J Carriers. Naughty Goose Saloon, main sponsor aboard Team Mojo. Your 2005 and 2006 national champions in the Offshore Super Series. Guys doing a great job in the bumpy waters here. They got the boat flying nice now after taking a few big hits early on in the race. Sliding back a little bit now with 111. This is Double Edge Motorsports Ringleberg Exotic Autos. So 30-foot skater driven by John Talley out of Maryland, throttled by Ryan Beckley from Bradenton, Florida. Ringleberg Group, Exotic and Highline Autos from Grand Haven, Michigan, as well as Marco Island, Florida. Other sponsors include Planet Suzuki from Charlotte, North Carolina, Phil's Site Prep from Sarasota, Florida, and Suncoast Pebble Pool Remodeling from Sarasota and Orlando. Freeze Frame Video is proud to be a sponsor aboard Double Edge Motorsports, helping the team in any way they can. Other sponsors include Action Kawasaki Yamaha, Florida Graphics Supply, Stevens Designs, and Chicago Case Company. There you can see Team Wild Ride going by Ringleberg here in the bumpy waters. The S111 Double Edge Motorsports team just a little bit off on the setup today. Not quite right for these bumpy waters in their 30-foot skater. Crew members aboard Ringleberg Group include Deb Talley, Sabrina Harris, Roxy Hanna, and Mark Hanna. The team would like to thank all the sponsors and everyone that made this 2006 season possible. Typhoon going by in the V-Light category, pulling alongside Ringleberg Group right now. On board with Double Edge Ringleberg right now. Taking a couple big hits, flying the boat a little bit right there. Definitely bumpier than most teams anticipated here on the first day at the 2006 Offshore World Championships. John Talley, the driver. Ryan Beckley on the throttles. 111 Ringelberg Group, Double Edge Motorsports. Coming down now, this is number 51 in the V-Light category, Wild Ride. John and Larry Kostelak out of Pennsylvania. These guys were the 2006 runner-up national points champions. They took a second place in the series after having a very consistent year all year long on the podium, just about every race all year. "29-foot Extreme with a Vortec engine and a Mercury Bravo drive. Team Wild Ride with a big lead today in the V-Light category. Number 51 with no problems, all hit the setup on the head and walked away from the rest of the V-Light category today. Team Wild Ride. They were your 2004 world champions in the V-Light category. There you can see Team Typhoon giving chase in another 29-foot Extreme. Randy Schluss is the owner and driver, along with Bertel Schmidt as co-owner. Jim Natoli is the driver. The Mad Dog, number 29, Typhoon, having a great run in second place thus far here in Destin. Randy took the big win earlier on in the P5 category, as well as racing in the P4 category yesterday in this boat, the Typhoon V-Light boat. So over the course of the week, Team Typhoon is going to race 6 times. Randy Schluss proving to be the Iron Man of Offshore this week, running very strong all week long. Right now, giving chase to Wild Ride, Team Typhoon, second place in V-Light. Other boats in the V-Light category, Screaming Eagle, IMCO, Extreme Liquid Assets / Aerospeed Marine, Hometown Mortgage, Lady Craft, and AMF, and WHM Mini-Me. Team Typhoon is powered by Mercury 525 horsepower EFI inboard with a Mercury drive, rigged by Grant's Custom Rigging. This team put together a string of great finishes in 2006, keeping Team Typhoon on the podium many times. Coming down now, Dave Kunzler and Eric Cormier aboard WHM Mini-Me. It's a 27-foot activator V-bottom with a Mercury 525 horsepower EFI inboard with a Mercury Bravo drive. Sponsors aboard WHM Mini-Me include Kunzler's Tire Service as well as Carrabba's Italian Grill. WHM Mini-Me definitely runs better in the rough water. These guys like to bounce it around a little bit. Did very well in Puerto Rico in the rough waters there earlier this season. Look like they're running strong right now here in Destin at the 2006 OSS World Cup race, presented by Budweiser Select and AJ's Oyster Bar. Dave Kunzler on the throttles and Eric Cormier at the wheel. Number 8, WHM Motorsports Mini-Me. Our pilot, Coit Bailey from Provine Helicopters, doing an excellent job keeping us apprised of all the action here. Coming down now, there is Team IMCO, George Ariema and BJ Mayer aboard the number 10 30-foot Phantom. At this point, running 4th place in the V-Light category. This is a Vortec-powered 30-foot Phantom. IMCO drive on the back. George Ariema always does a great job setting this boat up. Has run very strong here in the second half of the season. Taking a big flyer there. BJ Mayer's got it under control at the wheel, though. Number 10 IMCO running great at this point. First day of competition here in Destin, Florida at the 2006 World Cup. Hot on their tail, number 83 Screaming Eagle. Alan Campbell and Matt Jones right behind Team IMCO at this point. This is another Mercury-powered Phantom, 30-foot Phantom with Mercury 525 EFI inboard. Team IMCO and Screaming Eagle battling close right now. Team IMCO motoring away, George Ariema and BJ Mayer. Coming down now, that's number 17, Lavycraft AMF. Kevin Cooper is the throttle man. Brett Leach is the driver. These guys, too, love the bumpy water. They took a commanding win in Puerto Rico earlier this season when it was very rough there. Team AMF Lavycraft number 17. Kevin Cooper is also in charge of the AMF Productions, which is doing an unbelievable job with the live internet video feed that they've had, and we're happy to be a part of that in any way we can here at Freeze Frame Video. Mercury-powered Lavycraft, number 17, AMF Lavycraft. Brent Leach and Kevin Cooper aboard. Back now with the leader in the Cat Outboard class, number 19, Team Mape, still leading the field in Cat Outboard. Paul Whittier at the wheel, Gary Ballou on the throttles. Patty Fields, the team manager for Team Mape. Max's Grill and TNT Custom Marine, as well as Damani Motors, are all co-sponsors aboard Team Mape. Looking back now, you can see they've got a pretty commanding lead over the rest of their class. Team Mape walking away from the field in this bumpy water race. There you see Team Hog's Breath with Lee Murray and Paul DePoo Jr. running in second place today in the Cat Outboard class. Other sponsors aboard: Hog's Breath Saloon, the Best Western Hibiscus, Niles Sales and Service, the Marine Bank, Beach Break of Key West, the Rusty Anchor Seafood Restaurant, Island City Flying Service, and Murray Marine. Crew Chief R.J. Lasky always keeps the Hog's Breath team running in tip-top shape. Team Hog's Breath number 222, Airspeed Racing. Well, there you have it, the first day of racing completed for the Cat Outboard and the V-Light category at the Merrick World Cup Race of 2006 here in Destin, Florida, brought to you by AJ's Oyster Bar and Budweiser Select. The Offshore Super Series did an outstanding job along with Pacific Offshore and the OPA of putting this event together. Many fans from around the globe are here in Destin to see all the racing action. 4 days of racing action, 2 days of testing here in Destin. Provine Helicopters provided us with great accommodations in the air with their pilot Coit Bailey to allow us to capture this action for you. Here's your top three today. Wild Ride was your winner with the brothers Kostelek at the helm. DJ Mayer and George Ariema and IMCO finished up in second. Extreme Liquid Assets / Aerospeed Marine, Corey Chantry and Mike Pierce came home in third place. Paul Whittier and Gary Ballou brought home the checkered flag in the stock class aboard Mapei. Hog's Breath Team Airspeed finished in second, as Naughty Goose Saloon's Mojo finished up in third. Great racing action. A little bumpy here today for the smaller boats here with the OSS. We look forward to seeing you all at the next race. Thank you from Freeze Frame Video.